Right, everyone, welcome to another late night here, east coast of Canada. We are firing up a little bit more Dwarf Fortress. Was not up to it last night. I was exhausted. I'm pretty tired tonight, but I'm gonna give it a go. So, I wanted to get back to it. We started building our actual fortress now, and that's all I remember. We just got a ton of migrants. I remember that. We built an artifact. Who made it? I know Turfinators went insane trying to make one. Let's see if I can remember it. I want to say it's it. Is there a guy with it in his name? It Guy John. Is that him? Is he the one who did it? Nope. Alright, I forget who it was. Oh, cool. Hey, Herb. World of Warships. Who's that made by? The World Tanks guys? And it was, in fact, made by... Oh, it doesn't say. Well, it should. Weird. Anyway, who knows? So let's go ahead and unpause. I think we have a bunch of people I still need to name, but I might have run out of names actually. We got a ton of new people. Children don't matter, and yeah. So we have 2 glass furnaces making stuff. Yeah. No, we just got the 1. Yeah, okay, we're starting on the 2nd. Alright, well, unpause and get this going. Have you played World of Warships yet or no? So I'm curious as to how that plays out. I'm actually not like super big into boats, but I love submarines, so you can argue. I didn't realize. Oh, pardon me. Oh, goodness, there we go. Fall asleep. I didn't realize you had to buy it though. I thought it was. I think it would be sort of a free to play like their other games. Not sure which bed we stopped building, but we'll see. Try and build some more doors here. Finish these rooms off. Pretty much in a game where you launch artillery at each other. I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, okay. Destroyers are cool. Oh, fair enough. I thought it was like out, so it's still in beta? Because that's kind of cool. Is it something that's worth looking into, would you say, or no? I guess like the better way to say it is how do you compare it to World of Tanks or your more famous War Thunder? You do quite like that. Alright, so far everybody's busy just hauling everything into our awesome little area here. Sadly, we do have sand down here. Oh well, nothing you can do about that. There's a lot of sand in our map. And that's okay. Oh, sorry. I was asking, how does it compare to World of Tanks or War Thunder? Because I mean, obviously very different games, but you know, just curious as to which you think is better and why. Is that a ton of vomit? Oh no, slugs. Oh. That's good. I think we need to start drafting some people to military, actually. Alright. Yeah. So Elvin Bravo, Jur 1121. Okay. Unknown. Unless you destroy it, then you try to rush some plant torpedoes, and that's pretty cool, man. I really like, if you've ever played it, it's called Silent Hunter. It's a very in-depth submarine simulator. A lot of fun. Actually, I'll probably stream that someday. I really enjoy it, and it's something I definitely need to find myself a reason to play. Let's go ahead and throw the peasant in there. Actually, we can probably just do 4 rangers. Throw the peasant in the melee squad. And we're gonna go ahead and need 1 extra guy. This thresher, I don't think we're using him for anything. Nope. Oh, okay. Now when you play as a carrier, do you just have AI planes, or do you, like, can you hop in the planes? I can see why either or would be a thing. Why are there people sleeping in the middle of nowhere? Oh, they're just on break, okay. This is pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and make sure these are all rooms. Yeah, well, it's still cool. Oh, cool. I guess they don't have that door yet. My bad. Just trying to get our rooms all set up here. So everyone will be happy. I can start worrying about more important things. Okay. Let's start building the rest of these doors. Oh, we only have 2. Well, that's fine. Now, my one complaint, World of Tanks, is there is a huge distinction between someone who is free to play and someone that has put some money into the game. War Thunder, are these still the elves? I think so. Yeah, that's fine. War Thunder, there's a lot less of that feeling. You know, there's like premium planes and you can customize things more, but it mostly feels like more cosmetic stuff, which is okay. But World of Tanks is like you've got like gold rounds, which you have to buy with either real money or a bazillion fake monies, and it's really painful because they're just far and above the best, you know. So, yeah, just wondering how they compare in that aspect. It's made by the same people as World Tanks. Let's go ahead and start making some blocks. Our charcoal, please. Masons are hauling stones very slowly. We could speed that up by putting a stone stockpile. Actually, since we have so many idle people, I think that's probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and throw a small stone stockpile here. Not one of those. Okay, P. No, stone, S. And we'll go ahead and just designate this area here for stones. And give it, say, 5 wheelbarrows, why not? We have a lot of them. 0 premium rounds, but there are premium ships. Okay. War Thunder is premium ships, I don't mind that. I think it's cool, as long as they're not grossly superior. You know, I don't mind. Poxy Pete has given birth to a boy. Congratulations. But you stopped making my green glass blocks because, you know, you're trying to find your baby. Understandable, but very annoying because I would like to pump those out. Speaking of, trying to figure out how I want to go about this. Okay. So I'm going to put all the stairs in the middle. No, that's right. So we're going to have our 3x3. So that's a hole. So I need a wall here. So that's our 3x3. So we need a 5x5. Or how am I doing this? A 3x3 hole. Yeah. And we want green glass blocks. Oh, I only have 2 of those right now. Wow, they take a while to make. Alright. So we're just going to have a ton of glass. Going to have a giant green... I suppose actually it's going to be like the Wizard of Oz. There's the... what's it called? The Emerald Castle? Emerald City? Something like that. There's a giant sort of crystalline green tinted castle. We're not trying to rebuild that exactly, but you know, we're doing something similar. I think actually I need another wood burner. So who's going to volunteer? I wonder. Pump operator. It's actually a very useful talent. I'm gonna leave that for now. Radboy 101, fishery worker, huh? Well, we don't need any of that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw you on wood burning. Which woodworking? Nope. Crafts, wood burning. I thought it was in farming. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just blind. Serious shell dodging, huh? How fast does a destroyer get compared to other things? So let's build another furnace. Furnaces. And we need another wood furnace, right about. Here's good, yeah. We'll let's not make it out of charcoal. Seems a little dangerous. Make it out of phyllite blocks. Oh, pretty cool. So they are the zero of whatchamacalled, World of Warships. Is that what it's called? World of Warships? Like, World of Ships sounds like dumber, but less dumb at the same time. So, you know, one of those take it or leave it type of things. We could start getting actually some metal up and running. It's not a bad idea. Right now we're just gonna cut some wood. Oh cool, we have a second wood cutter. Who's cutting trees right now? Oh nice, It Guy John and Fat Bee Man doing it up. And Herpy's still just pumping out all sorts of masterwork items. And Edge is starting to do it now. Okay, a ton of new doors actually, so let's start filling those in. And that's it, okay. We need to build some offices as well. I think the office floor should be next one down. Actually, let's go look at our farming situation. How are these coming? We have no seeds for anything. Well, that's reassuring. Hopefully we get some seeds soon. I also need a lot of pigtails. But for now... Okay. So we're gonna set this up as a... Should we put here? I think a jail here might not be a bad idea. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So, we got the door. We're gonna have a little sort of just a small room here where they kind of pass through like an airlock. Gonna have another door. We're gonna have the sheriff's office. We don't have a sheriff yet, but we'll get into that. Then a door, and then the actual jail cell start here. So, how big do you make a jail cell? Just like that, maybe? Let's see. You need a bed. You need a rope, or a chain rather, and I think you need water. Something about that. Hey Edge, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, whoops, didn't want to put that there. Also did not want to hit that button. Alright, we're fine. We'll just make them, I guess I'll make them 2x2. Not sure if I need them to be that big, but it's not the end of the world if we make them a little over big. Guess we could have smaller jails as well. Yeah, how is your Shovel Knight going? You getting the speed running down, or? Okay. I'm gonna have this guy loop around here. Oops, wrong spot. Is that okay? So we can do this, which looks alright. And we're not gonna need all these jail cells right now, but we're gonna set them up just in case. Just keep everybody scared. I suppose it's a good way to do it. Alright. Looks good to me. Start digging all that. Right, and we're gonna need another office for the mayor. Having the mayor right across from the jail, is that a good idea? Probably not. But, I don't think he'll mind any. So we'll put an office for him there. And then we're gonna need an office for our broker. Wow! Beat the game twice already, dude. That's crazy. Alright. Also near the top floor, we're probably going to want to have our barracks. So let's go ahead and set that up. Another 3-tile wide hallway. And we'll make this kind of big. Say 1. Actually, with barracks, you kind of want to be tricky. Okay. We'll do 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be fine. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, congratulations. Alright, I think that will work. We're gonna set up a second one of those. So 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. I feel like I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, it's 8. So, oh, I don't have my designate tool on. Just click drag that real quick. So how do upgrades and all that stuff in that game work? I apologize, I haven't played it. So do you get like money and buy like in Rogue Legacy? You just sort of buy upgrades, get more health and stuff like that. In which case, I applaud them for the option to buy health. A lot of games, it's sort of a sequential, like, okay, you buy this upgrade and you have to at least have some health upgrades to get access to other things, but very cool that they chose to allow the player that choice. I kind of want to clear out a really ridiculously big room and just fill it with all the wood that we have. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. For now, let's get some more beds, because our carpenters are just churning through everything. Herpes is too fast at making them. Speaking of, actually, let's make some buckets. Okay. I think that's going to be good for now. You're making green glass, and right. Just burn. We need tons of charcoal. Just tons of it. Okay, there's 3 health upgrades you can buy. Get 3 for free throughout the missions. That's pretty cool. So, does buying shovel upgrades unlock new abilities? Like different types of attacks? Or just sort of upgrade your damage? Like I know it is a speedrunning platformer type. I'm just not sure the depth they throw into that. Okay, so we gotta get more glass. Or sand, rather. Which means we should have a couple blocks. So we might be able to start building now. Okay, there's our 3x3. And yep. Awesome. Okay. So there's the beginnings of our tower. Oh, war games, you're eventually going to start banning the export of everything. I'm sure of it. Thanks for reminding me we do need a bookkeeper, though. Who's not doing anything? Well, our rangers are going to all turn into military. Bone carver. That's cool. We don't actually need that, though, so... I think we'll make our bone carver our broker, unless he does anything else. Nope, he's garbage. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, the bookkeeper. Welcome to being the bookkeeper. Awesome. So he does require an office, because, you know, he actually needs something to write on. So we'll go ahead and do that. Set it up for him. While we're at it, we'll make the other offices. One for war games and one for probably the militia captain. Oh, sadly, I don't have any chairs. I'll get right on that. So another thing too is we can start assigning the. Yeah, I always go for full. I forget what it's called. My goodness, but the whole most accurate, something like that. Okay, get a bunch of chairs. So, if we go stocks, no, hang on. Settings and highest precision, all counts 100% accurate. Yeah, that's really cool. I definitely like it in games where you get different, you know, attack upgrades. I prefer actually getting different types of attacks, but, oh, this is cool. It's totally going to be like an Emerald City when we're done. That is awesome. Alright. Well, I am a little bit stoked. So how do I want to go about this here? Also, what was that? I saw a graphic I've never seen before. You. Duckbill Phil. What are you? Are you just some dude holding a pizza? That's kind of what it looks like. Duckbill Phil is a pump operator. Sure, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad you can get different types of magic. Does this game have like regenerating magic, or do you have to kill enemies to pick up like items that fill it for you? And I did not know that ballistas could fire at ±3 Z levels. I knew crossbows could aim up and down though. And actually, often I build a wall and then another wall on top of it, and that's where I post all my archers. Eventually, but for now. So, I'm gonna need to build archery targets. Okay. Oops. And yeah, we can make all these out of microline. We have a ton of it. Okay. So you have to pick up magic pots. Well, that's cool. And you can change which like items you have anytime you want, or do you have to like sort of leave a stage to equip? And let's go ahead and start building all our doors before I forget. Which actually somehow we're getting low on. We just built like 100. But that's life in Dwarf Fortress. Let's see actually how many we have. Doors. 84 doors out there. Also, Kuro still has his damaged hand. We really could use a doctor. I guess we could start building some traction benches. Start working towards that. Okay. Still making charcoal. I'm actually just going to throw charcoal on repeat. Unfillable dam, huh? Whoa, that's crazy, dude. Just amazing. Here, I'll throw it in the middle of the screen for everyone to enjoy for just a second. Look at that. It's using a third-party program to sort of visualize what's going on in your Dwarf Fortress game, but it's very, very cool. Some people have made some just incredible stuff. And what have we here? Someone had a problem. Item blocking site. Where? One of these doors? Or what? Oh, it's gonna be... yeah, that's fine. I think I might need to space them out. Or else it bugs out. I think something like that is a problem. And once they design them, I can go ahead and rebuild them. Alright, Dwarf Fortress like hiccup for a second there, I got a little worried. See, it looks like the game has a lot of really cool mechanics. Someday I'm gonna have to pick it up. And when I do, for sure, I'll hit you up and ask you how to be good at it. After I, you know, beat it once. Through trial and error, of course. So I'm gonna start actually removing all these. We're gonna slate all these beds for removal. Actually, the doors too, I don't need any of this. We're just having it there so we can still have people sleeping, but we want to move everybody over to the other building. So that's going to free up a lot of stuff. We're going to keep the oh, setting tips, huh? Well, I don't use Linux, so hopefully there'll be less problems. But yeah, we're going to keep our very tiny barracks for now. Actually, we can start setting this one up. Alright. How do we want to set this up here? I guess we'll put the beds at the back. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and create some stockpiles. I do have a controller, actually. I use a 360 controller. Well, like the Windows 360 controller, but yeah. And I guess we'll do this. Looks pretty good. So this is going to be for... oh, I made them all animal stockpiles. Durr. Whoops. People on PS4, that's crazy. Alright, so P for weapons. Armor is which? Well, Z is ammo. I can do that easy enough. Whoops. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, I'm building one. I don't know if it still works like it used to. I haven't played much of 2014, but used to be able to build like a channel, and then if they like miss the target, it just falls down in the channel. You can pick it back up. D is armor. There we go. So I was a fan of it. The annoying thing though is you have to build them cleverly, because your architects and masons and everything get really angry. Let's go ahead and make this our archery range. Ah! It doesn't work anymore. I can't zone the whole room as an archery range. What? Don't do this to me, game. That's brutal. What are you doing? So I'm gonna have to like build a floor, I guess, over one of these, so it'll still count as the same room. You have to make channels to the targets. Okay, so hang on, War Games. I sort of understand what you're saying, and that's interesting. So I have to like... So I have to like make a channel here, so, like this, and then I can designate this whole channel. And then I have a guy like shooting here and down at it. Is that correct, or do I just build the floor here? It's actually very confusing. I'll stop building these for now, though. We'll start putting beds in here. Can't do that. There's not going to be room. Okay, we'll have a separate room for beds right here. Okay, getting the jail cells set up. Yeah, sorry, Edge. It's one of those games you sort of have to know what's going on. I can try and explain. Right now I'm just building a fortress underground. We're a bunch of dwarves. Right over here I'm setting up a bunch of jail cells. Over here I'm setting up an archery range so I can train my archer dwarves. And down here is going to be a barracks for my melee dwarves. And we have a giant glass production going on. We're going to try and build a giant glass column through the main staircase. I'll show you in just a second here. So right here is a staircase. It's an X. Don't ask why that is, but it means it goes up and down. So we're going to actually, if you see, we're going to fill this in. There's going to be a glass wall the whole way through. And this is just going to be a giant hole that goes all the way down. No one can access it. The stairs will be on the outside. And so we're going to have this 3x3 glass column going all the way down to the bottom of our fortress from the top. And then we're going to capture goblins, and we're just going to throw them down the hole. So as everyone's going about their day-to-day business, you know, they wake up, they come out of bed, having their coffee, you know, they're heading to and from the jail, they're training in the armory, they're going to come down here, and they've got the workshops going on. They're just going to watch this goblin falling down like 30 Z levels and then exploding on the bottom. I don't know. Something I've always wanted to do, so I'm going about setting that up in this game. And all this stuff is wood. We're in jungle, so there's tons of it because I've chopped down a bunch of massive trees. And yeah, not a whole lot more to it than that. Just making our charcoal for now. And let's get some more wooden tables. And some wooden chairs. Dwarves kind of need stone chairs. You can do that. The problem with that is my fortress is going to be mostly below ground. So we're not going to be able to see a lot of it. I'm not sure if you can do a cutaway. So that's the only problem there. And get some more wheelbarrows. But for sure, if we can get it, can get a cool 3D rendering, you can use like Stone Sense, stuff like that. I know of those ones anyway. I'll throw up a picture somewhere. Probably just at the end of a stream or something. Just show everyone kind of what it looks like. As much as I love this game, it's a harder one to stream because, again, yeah, the problem with it is, like, as great as the game is, not everybody can understand what's going on. It takes a lot to learn how to play the game, much less to figure out what's happening, even with a tile set. So, I'm enjoying myself, but you're not going to pick up, you know, crazy new viewers, and definitely, you know, yourself and Herpy and Kuro, like my old viewers that I do really enjoy having you guys pop by and talk to. You can't really get into it as much, and I apologize for that. But again, just trying to have fun with the challenge, so I'm just doing what I want to play. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing, I've been very excited for this. I'm a huge fan of Paradox games, which is, say, Paradox Interactive, like Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis and Hearts of Iron and stuff like that. My favorite is Victoria 2, but that's beside the point. Well, thank you, Kakadym. That's very nice to hear. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of these games. And they're hard to follow if you don't know how to play them, but they're graphically very appealing. So it's very easy to tell there's stuff going on. You just need a little bit of explanation as to what is what, but it's nowhere near as crazy as this game here. And I'm very excited because, I mean, I love my girlfriend to death, but she is going away for the weekend. And it's the one weekend that she's not home and I don't have any other plans. So I'm just going to be firing up a ton of Paradox, and I'm hoping to get Zelphus finally learning how to play. Oh, hey, awesome, thank you. I'm sure I know the majority of these, but I will save it and read it later just in case. It's always nice to have a reference. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to teach Zelphus how to play, because he's very bad at Paradox games. He just hasn't sat down and devoted enough time to it. So hopefully gonna take the weekend and do some of that. I'll before I'll start streaming it before he gets on, and I'll do a bit of a tutorial rundown. Might have him there for that actually, because he probably needs to learn it. I'll explain the game briefly. I'll put that as a highlight. So if anyone wants to like check out you know, the stream. Paradox games are easy to people that play those kind of games. Yeah. So, Crusader Kings 2, for example, is a very good game. But, yeah, they're easy if you play a lot of grand strategy games. However, not a lot of people do. Like, there's definitely a lot of people that do, but I mean, it's a small fraction of the gaming community. So, and again, that's the problem. It's one of those games that if you devote time to learning, you'll love, but it's very hard getting over that hump. And I assume a lot of my viewers, again, I'm not claiming to have super huge amount, but I assume a lot of you guys have Paradox games or play similar strategy games, because it's all the same kind of stuff. So one day I would like to have a just like a giant, if I could get like another weekend later in life, just like a giant Paradox day with everybody in the stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. But it's not something I am super planning on, because main reason being I never have any free time, especially on the weekends, and I certainly realize Paradox games have terrible multiplayer. Playing it with one person is pushing your luck. I couldn't imagine getting it working with like 4 to like 7. Actually, the thing about Paradox is, okay, when they release a big expansion, they always release 70% of it for free. 30% is DLC. It's kind of similar to how Payday does their thing. So it depends. For example, like Charlemagne. Charlemagne added a ton of new things that everybody gets access to. But if you want to start back in Charlemagne times and use all their stuff, you know, you have to buy the DLC for that. But if you pick them up on sale, really, just buy the ones you want because you get access to everything no matter what. So, my recommendations. Crusader Kings 2. Are you interested in playing a trade empire? Pick up the Republic. I really think it's like just stunning. Your first game should be as a, you know, a feudal Christian lord, but right after that, bam. The Republic is just so fun. I love playing as Venice. You know, very Shakespearean, very, you know, you find yourself really getting attached to this merchant family and your rival merchant families and trying to screw each other over. I have a blast with it, but highly recommend that for sure. And for Europa, oh yeah, you don't have Europa. But yeah, that's about it. Everything else is a bit too complex and you should wait for downtime. Bottom right's the archery range I was talking about. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, I can set that up. It's gonna take me a bit. Sadly, it's summer, which is good but bad because it has to autosave. But yeah, that's cool, but yeah, take me a second to build. What is the red there? Like on that, is it just like the tile? They just use red for the flooring? Because it's kind of odd. There'd just be a patch of red. Otherwise, I'm not sure if they're trying to denote something or it was just like some red metal or ore. I have no idea what. Okay, I liked simple. Kiss, I believe it is. Keep it simple, silly. Or stupid, if you're being sort of a jerk. Okay. Should probably set these up because I've already forgotten. Alright. So, assign this to, who is our bookkeeper? Besmar. Of course, War Games gets an office, and also Mr. Origami, the military leader. Yeah, that's what I think too, but it's just kind of odd they sort of like demarcated it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we can set that up though. Alright, I'll wait for you to tell me your simpler option. Yeah. Like, I almost have that already. I think it has to be 3 tiles away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just make it 5, that's alright. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to stretch this a little bit. That'll be fine though. It gets us 4 targets. Okay. And door coming up this way. Over here. And yeah, we should probably put the ammo stockpile over here then. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that looks fine. Let's clear these ammo stockpiles. Also gonna need a lot more bins because we have a ton of ammunition. And I guess we need more swords, really. Not sure if we have more training swords, and just build some just in case. And wooden bolts. Because why not? We have 1 billion wood anyway. Might as well get it going. Alright, glass furnace. I'm not sure I told you to stop making blocks, but I'm sure you just ran out of sand. You're forgiven. So. How do we want to go about this? Okay. Let's go ahead and how many glass blocks do we have? 24. Okay. I think that's probably okay to do it this way. What's this one? Okay. Nah, I'm alright with the current one we got going. Thanks though. I'm just like, thank you so much for actually like telling me what was wrong though. You used to just be able to do it just like I did right here. And the bolt would either go in or fall short, and you could pick it up. That's okay. Siege engineering is something to look into. Okay, we got a bunch of people not doing anything, which is of course fine because we haven't told them to train and to sleep here. There we go. Same deal here. This is now a barracks for the Helms of Cloistering. They may train and sleep here. And we'll go ahead and cancel this. Get out of here. You're garbage. It's no longer your training room. All this is slated for removal. It's just going to take a while. Okay. Fine with me. Oh yeah, we got to start building a med bay. You'd think putting the medical facilities by the jail and everything. Oh, hey, Kuro. Yeah, no, I haven't seen you forever. I missed your stream the other day. I was at work, unfortunately. But, I did actually catch some of your, why can I never remember the names of these? Like the VOD, the video on demand. I forget what it's called. But yeah. Started watching some of that. The problem is, of course, I can't watch those on the bus. I don't know. Twitch doesn't let me do it. And that's actually sort of a problem. But it's not the end of the world. So. Nope. Not that. How do I... Yeah. I wonder. Okay, downstairs. Now, do I want downstairs or do I want up downs? Huh. You know what? Never hurts to do an up down. Never. So let's go ahead and make these. What about there? Make them out of our glass. Okay. Excellent. Tomorrow morning I can do. I will try my hardest to be up. Actually, I have to do laundry around, you know, 10 in the morning, but we'll see. I'll definitely try. And life has been very busy and exciting. I have seriously cut myself open several times in the past week, and yeah, work has been nuts. But we're still kicking, which is important. We're also still downing copious amounts of caffeine and sugar. Every time I try and cut back on my consumption of Coke, yeah, it just doesn't work. I try and like space it out. I'm like, okay, I'll have like 1 glass of Coke and 1 glass of water, and then I'll like fill up on like water, so I won't like drink as much Coke. It never happens. I don't even know. I just drink more liquids in general. What can you do? We're actually on year 1. Well, 2 technically. We started in the summer of 203. So we're okay. It's not the end of the world. And we don't have any pigtails, so that's also a bit of a problem. Yeah, dude, Kuro. Like, that's why I love you so much. It's like, just those kitchen horror stories. Being there. Working Swiss Chalet. Not now, but I used to. And we had these spits. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely terrifying. You know, the oven's like 485 degrees or something. And just, I remember I had one almost a foot long, this burn that lasted on my forearm. Just did not go away. And while oven gloves are cool, it's actually not your hands you generally burn. Man, DuckTales was pretty cool. I didn't watch the TV show. I've seen the intro many times, but mostly I had the movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's like a genie and a lamp or something. I used to read and watch Darkwing Duck, though. I still have a lot of the old comics for Darkwing Duck. Yeah, it took about 1.5 years to heal. It's one of those things that hits the point where you're like, this is never going to heal. I'm going to be crippled my entire life. But, you know, eventually we got there. Wish I could sort this a little better. Oh, hang on, maybe I kind of finished. There we go. Oh, I just got 3. Which injury? No, it was just a burn from a spit. A spit's like a giant, like a 4-foot metal, sort of. It's like a bent rod. It kind of makes like a triangle, and you know, you stack chickens on them to go in a rotisserie oven. But yeah. Fun stuff. So we can go ahead and get rid of you now. So how do I get rid of a... Can I just channel it? Yeah, that works. Perfect. Yeah, I took it out of the oven. I removed the chickens, and then I went to place it in the sink. And I just leaned it against my arm. And the really scary thing is, like, you don't feel it, you know? It's just, all of a sudden it's there. And you don't really notice till afterwards when your skin's kind of bubbled and black. But, what can you do? Alright, do we have all our trade goods moved? Yep. Traders requested at the depot. What are you doing, War Games? You are update stockpile records. Oh no, that's not you. You're eating. Well, good job. We don't need you. That's fine. I hope when we mine out this staircase, there's not people on it and they don't die. Actually, we shouldn't do it yet because I don't have the other stairs built. Typical dwarven, whatchamacalled. Up downstairs, please. Noble. Man, they're so bad in this game. I love it so much. You get, like, the mandates, and it's like, alright, guys. You're not allowed to build anything out of iron or copper, and I'm requesting, like, 6 crowns out of adamantium. And you're just like, or adamantine, I guess. Adamantine. Not sure how you pronounce that, actually. But yeah, craziness. Yeah, I have the same sort of problem. In my youth, I used to do a lot of things with fire, as we all did. And also I used to work in a lot of kitchens since I was young. So, my finger, like from the final knuckle on your finger to the tip of your finger, it's very smooth. And I just cannot feel, like, as much with them. I still, like, definitely can, but it's like, it doesn't have, like, as much, like, a heat feeling. So anyway, now we can finally trade. Bars are nice, seeds are good. Oh, I tried to seize items, but I didn't have anything to seed. Okay, so, trade. Q search, that's what it is, seeds. Prickleberry seeds, barley berry. Oh man, all this is useless, but I'll take it because I need stuff. Dang, what else do we need? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take some bars here. Why not? Our finished good woods bins are worth a million things. Okay, we don't want... Yeah, that's all fine. Actually. One finished wood bin has a billion things in it. Okay. Awesome. So what can we get? Rope is good. We need a lot of rope. Green glass, yeah, why not? We have infinite that, actually, I don't need it. Yeah, I was just thinking, the things we can't make, we definitely need. Until we get our engine up and running for that kind of stuff. Kuro, I have the exact same problem. Like, I'll make tea for Kaylin and I, and then I'll pass her, like, one of the cups, and she'll be like, whoa, okay, like, that's a little hot, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Copper pick, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm seeing those. I'm just like, yeah, I like those kind of things. We have a lot of iron, actually. We can just, bags, yep, need that. Okay, bags are good. More bags. Man. I have a lot of bags here. Okay, and yeah, we'll just get a ton of leather. Why not? And cloth. I like that. And I think that's about all we can get, sadly. Yeah. Gonna pass on some cloth just to get a few more leather. 'Cause we'll live without some cloth for now. Mocha flavored coffee sounds good, man. I'd ask you to send me some, but that's not how the internet works. Not yet. Alright, let's try and trade. Done. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Cloth is a little expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys infinite wooden crafts. Because, really, we have so much wood. Just doesn't matter. It really doesn't at this point. And we'll try and get some leather workers up and running shortly. What's your trick, my man? Teach me your secrets. For coffee. Do I have enough? Oh, beautiful. We're getting there. Actually, I am not a coffee drinker. K-cup. I mean, fair enough, you know. A lot of people use the Keurig these days. I don't drink coffee, so it doesn't do anything for me, sadly. How do I remove that stair? There's a thing for that. Remove up, down stair. Z. Bingo. Put normal coffee grounds and cocoa. Hey, that sounds pretty tasty, actually. Remind me to do that sometime. If I ever want to try coffee, there you go. Actually, I lied. I do drink uh-oh. Section of the cavern collapsed. I'm sure somebody's dead. Wow, that went all the way through. I'm sure there's a lot of dead people. Okay, well, tender roast is not in a good shape. I don't even know how he fell that far. Beagle's just up here like, hey guys, I was gonna dig that thing. Oh, Kuro's unconscious. Alright. Well, as long as everybody's okay. Except for that one guy. His blood is just like splattered everywhere. Goodness. Well, that's splattering of AFK killer. That's not even the guy who's down there. Oh, are there two guys there? Uh-oh. AFK killer. I'm blind. I don't see him. Q search. AFK. Oh, goodness. Is he dead? AFK AFK killer is missing. He's just gone. We may never find where his body is. I hope he wasn't important. I will never... Oh, he was just found dead. Oh, he was a farmer. Oh, rest in pieces, buddy. That's sad. Alright, time to build the med bay and figure out... No, Kara, it's not okay. You're just stunned, dude. You're fine. You're shocked. You don't know what's going on. Right. Well, let's make our med bay wing right here, actually. We're not going to put anything else because of the channeling. Okay. Yeah. The coffinary. You know, that place where you send all the coffins. Alright. I think this will be alright here. Not sure how big you need a med bay, actually. I think we can probably make it work like that. So. Oh, hang on. I do have Dwarf Therapist here. Let's go ahead and connect. I always forget to use this. Alright. We have some bad things, yeah. Anyone good at dressing wounds? No. Suturing, setting bones, diagnosis. We have no one even remotely skilled in being a doctor. Okay. Who wants to pretend to be a doctor? That's the question. I know War Games would do it. He loves pretending to be a doctor, but he's too busy not doing his current jobs. So it's going to be hard for him to do that. And our glassmaker withdrew from society. I'd rather he didn't. You know, we got enough problems as is. A table next to bed, next to traction bench. Okay. So we do have all those things, luckily. At least we should. Well, if you want to be the Dr. Curl, by all means. You're a minor, but I mean, you can get minors like nothing else. They're pretty good throwaway job, so. And to be fair, you do have a broken, well, we don't know if it's broken yet. We never took you to the doctor. So you do have an injured hand. We'll say that much. Okay. We'll take you off mining. Welcome to healthcare. You are a diagnostician. And, hey, we'll give you suturing and setting bones and all that kind of stuff. We actually need... Okay, well, Kuro, you lost your pick. I think you probably dropped it in the hole. Unfortunately, I don't know if that means you're dead or not. No, you're still fine. Congratulations. So is this guy, apparently. Tender roast. Good job at not dying. Oh yeah, we do need to build more coffins. That'll be alright. Oh hey, yeah, we had that guy go insane, too. Strange mood. Mr. Glassmaker, what are you doing with your life? We haven't cleaned anything yet, so don't care. Yeah, we're gonna need water in the... We could drag the water over with a channel. Not impossible. It would require some effort, but it's not impossible. Yeah. Okay. So, first off, build the door. Bingo. So, let me check this image. So, bed, table, traction bench. Okay. We do have people on carry water, yeah. Bed, table, traction bench. Oh, I see. Okay. That's cool. So then I can just build another bed and a table. So we have part of our hospital wing going. And then put this one here. Another bed. Do I want it where the door is? I know doors can walk on tables, but let's not put it there for now. Okay. Oh, that's not even the right spot for the bed, sorry. Bed, bed, table, table, and traction bench. Okay. Let's go ahead and designate this zone all the way up, and it is a hospital. I also need a stockpile. Custom. We're going to throw like crutches and stuff like that in here. So, crutches. Finished goods, I think, in here. Yep, excellent. So, splints and crutches. Excellent. Well, we should get a well though. How do we want to go about this? Okay. I think we just dig from there to here. Alright, let's plot this out. I mean, this isn't the end of the world. We can just do this and just set the well area right here, which I think that's actually, that's fine. Make this our well room. Now we could make it a giant hole that it just dumps the water into, then set the well on top of it. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if we just do, how many levels deep do I have to make it? Do you know specifically? Actually, I don't need to make this big either. The actual hole for the well needs to be 3 by 3, I think. So I might just do that. Okay. So we'll put our well right here in the middle. So 3 by 3. Okay. We'll just do that. So that would be awesome. Now the question is, really? That's awesome. Alright, thank you. Perfect. That's the plan then. We can expand this at some point. Maybe that a little too big. Alright, I think this is the last one. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make an up ramp. Well, I suppose we want a down ramp, but yeah. Right here. Here, 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 and that's that. So our dwarf should go ahead and dig all that out, and then we'll start channeling it later. And we're going to need floodgates, because I'm not sure if I built them, and we're going to need grates. Right. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. It's fine. We got a bunch of floodgates and grates. That is awesome. Thank you. Just a random armor thing in there. Okay. Traction benches. Yeah, it's good. We need those. We also need mechanisms. Okay, so right here are glass, dude, stacked leather, and forest. So he wants a lot of wood and glass. We have glass. And stacked leather. We have that. So we should have all those things. Why he's not... Sadly, we might need to build a jeweler's workshop. We might need to cut the glass. Actually, do we do that here? We might do it at a glass furnace. Raw green glass. Let's try making some of that. See if he wants that instead. Because who knows, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. He might want like the raw green glass. As opposed to just like, you know, glass blocks or something. Well, we don't have access to clear or crystal right now. So hopefully, you know, he smartens up. How is our glass block production coming? It's coming okay. So we'll go ahead and just build these. Okay, just get some extra floorage going. We're going to be able to actually get the trade depot down in here at some point. Whether or not we want to do that, that's another story. We'll figure it out. And then as well, we are going to need to start thinking about building a door for it. But I think we'll be okay for now. It might not be a bad idea, though, to just set up a temporary wooden wall. We have enough wood, it's not going to kill us in the long run. I think we do it. You know. Worst case, we, whatever. We'll be fine. It's not gonna break the bank, it's just gonna waste a bit of time. And we are gonna need to set up some doors for it. Just to be safe. Because doors do kind of protect you from things on occasion. Okay. No, never mind. Forgot. So there. And for now, I'm fine with our trade depot being at the other place. So we're going to set doors in the middle here. And yeah, looks good to me. Okay. So Kuro is now a doctor. Is he being a doctor currently? Let's find out. Well, he has somebody in bed. Faint. Have you... he is tough, but he is unquestionably weak. It's Tender Roast here. She Get Catten. It's just an amazing name. She Get Catten. He feels guilty after being able to rest and recuperate. He feels gratitude after being rescued. Well, that's good. Within the last season, he was horrified after seeing AFK Killer, Nose Armors die. He felt hopeless after suffering a major injury. He was afraid after experiencing trauma. He was annoyed after choking on dust underground. He was confused after being knocked out during a cave-in. He felt pleasure in a fine seat. Oh, well that's good, yeah. I'm glad he likes our tables and bridges and everything. And he was blissful dining in a legendary dining room. Ah, well, you know. So his left lower leg is mangled beyond recognition. His left upper arm is mangled beyond recognition. His right lower leg is mangled beyond recognition. And his right upper leg is mangled beyond recognition. So he's a quadriplegic. Fair enough. You know, at least Kuro was able to diagnose that about him. So apparently we couldn't build something because an item was blocking the blah 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 blah. Happens all the time. People just put stuff where the wall is. I'm not sure why that looks so weird there. Okay. So we only have one idler. That's not bad. And how are you doing? Have you finished making the glass for him? No, you're working on it. Okay. Because I think we might need the raw glass. Could be our problem. Alright, Beagle's still freaking out because there's wood there. Good job, Beegs. Pardon me. I really hope we get those dwarven merchants soon. Because... yeah, we need it. Let's go ahead and build our doors. Okay, well he started building a mysterious construction. Excited to see what that is. Hopefully it's good. A stray yak calf tame has been found. Starved to death. Oh, it's terrible. Sometimes it happens though. Gotta love stuff like that. Also gotta love when it's like, oh, you can't dig, inappropriate square, and you're just like, wait, what? I always get a little bit confused. Just have you guys go ahead and smoothen all this stone. There's some drinks there. How's our food stocks? Amazingly good. Tons of seeds though. Tons of seeds. There's nothing we can plant underground. Yeah, glass trap weapons is actually it's on our to-do list. Sadly, we need a lot more glass production going on. So we got charcoal just pumping out. Oh, that sounds dangerous, but I like it. Serrated disc. All right, let's go ahead and get another BE is furnace. Okay, one more glass furnace right about here. Not sure if that blocks the depot. So right here. Excellent. So I'm gonna actually have to remove this wall at some point, which is depressing. Because what my plan is I'm going to channel out the entire floor. And I know this is gonna take forever and it's gonna be crazy, but I want to channel out all this floor. So this is all light, because light will go some distance down. And we'll keep our dwarves from going completely crazy in the darkness, as they tend to do. Whether or not I actually manage to accomplish that, we'll see. It's sort of a big construction. But, you know, I think it'll be very cool if we get it to work. So, we're digging all this out. Awesome. There's a lot of good stuff down there, which we're going to want to remove. So I'm actually just going to set up a dump pile. Where do I set this? Somewhere close, preferably. So... oh, sun sickness is no longer a thing. Well, in that case, I'm not going to worry about it then. Oh, okay. Wow, I used to, like, actually plan everything around that. Okay, hang on. I'm going to remove that. So we'll dump over here. So we just need one tile. I keep forgetting. So right here, we'll make it a dump. Garbage dump. And then we're going to just dump everything that comes out of that. Throw it in a little pile. Call it a day. So how are our nobles doing? Are they happy? So far. Oh, we have another militia captain here. 11 Bravo, 1991. I don't think he needs an office, though. Whatever. Actually, I don't even know if they have crossbows. Which is kind of an awkward thing. We gotta set up a bowyer. Workshop. Yeah. Alright. Set this guy up right here. And the merchants are off on their journey. Godspeed. Okay, who's useless? An architect. What do? You shoot things and you architect. Cool. Well, now you're a crossbow maker. Have fun with that. And that's just what you do. Now, the quality of your crossbow, as I recall in the olden day, only affected your melee ability with it, whereas the bolts actually affected the damage. So, I'm not overly worried about having a crap crossbow maker out there. I feel like it should affect accuracy or something like that, but no. Okay. So, Kakadem, the glassmaker, has created Assizler Teth, a green glass figurine of hamsters. Congratsy to you, sir. I'm sure it's worth $1 billion. 12,000. Let's see, our first one, 2,400. 3,600. 12,000. Its temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. Kind of hot, actually. Color of dark green. Green glass figurine of hamsters. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. Item is a masterfully designed image of hamsters in green glass by Kakadem. It is decorated with date palm wood and encircled with bands of tapered baguette cut green glass gems, wombat leather, olive wood, and acacia, or acacia, sorry. On the item is an image of a Doom of Nellis in green glass. I don't know what that is, but hamsters in Doom, can't go wrong there. I'm just going to look at Kakadem and see if he's insane. Because I get a feeling he's not telling us everything here. Let's go check his stats. He has a very good sense of empathy and good intuition, but has little linguistic ability. So there you go. And that's actually true. I might make the meeting area. Well, you can't. Sadly, you can't smooth and engrave created walls. So we'll see. I shall name you Flash Tangles. That was very satisfying. I guess that's a quote that Kakadem is known for saying around town. Everyone always laughs. Kakadem comes in the room and he's like, I shall name you Flash Tangles, whenever someone does something really stupid. So, yeah. I don't see anything about hamsters here. But you never know. He dreams of raising a family. Oh. Yeah, well. He likes alpaca wool, though. So, there's that. Good job, though, buddy. Speaking of, let's go see what War Games is up to these days. Sleeping, of course. Wait. Oh, I went to the wrong person. I thought War Games was like sleeping with the with the what's his name there? The bookkeeper. He is annoyed when caught. I was out in the rain. So annoying. Sounds just like War Games. He's gonna create a ban on rain. Good job. He felt pleasure near a very fine trap. Yeah. Sounds like you. Meager ability with social relationships. Yeah, totally. Just like you want for a mayor. And he hates flies. Loves great horned owls for the ear tufts. Okay. Well. Good on you, Mr. War Games. Good on you. You just grumble about the rain. You stumble over. You go, huh, that's a nice bridge. That is a damn fine trap. And then you go back to eating, sleeping, and not doing trade. Which is about what everyone has come to expect from you. Is our bow year set up yet? It is. Let's make some wooden crossbows. About that many. Because why not? We have a bit of cluttering going on here, but I'm not overly concerned. Some buckets, get some beds. We don't need beds anymore. More barrels, I suppose. Gonna need more bins too, but it's alright. So, go ahead and finish our glass floor. Oh no, we can't, right? Okay. I wish we could use the profile manager because I want to set it so only Kakadim, who is now an amazing glass crafter, goes ahead and creates some glass stuff. But anyway, for now, let's go ahead and collect sand. Collect sand, and where was the other one? Collect sand, okay. Some migrants! No! We don't need any more migrants, we have too many people as is. How many did we get? 2, 3. Well, I suppose we have a few people that died. We can bring back to life. Just 3, 5, 6, 8, it looks like. Oh boy. Alright, well, we need more people on engraving. So there's that. Lots of babbies, which is always depressing. We might actually want to make an above ground farm. That is a thought. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and look into that? So we'll just make it like, say that big. We'll see what we can build with it. Buffalo fig. Yeah, dude. You love those ear tufts. Okay, cool. We can't collect any more sand. Fine. Done. We'll just go ahead and... We do want green glass blocks, but not now. Well, there's an option. I can make a burrow specifically for Kakadim, just to create his, yeah. Stop all building and make this. A giant owl. We might look into that at some point. Oh shoot, I need coffins. Oh man. Why do people gotta go and die and not remind me they're dead? Alright. I think we just need the one though. Because technically the other guy's alive, he's just a paraplegic. Which you can argue. He's still unconscious though. Right, so we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm actually gonna call it for the night, though. Got a fairly decent stream in. An hour 40. I wish it was longer, but on the end of a Friday night, I'm just so done. I apologize. I had a good time, though. We got a lot of new migrants, which... Oh, no. I didn't stop when they were new arrivals. I'll never know. Just kidding. They don't have names. So it's always a good time to stop, though, because then I can go ahead and sort of collect some names of people. New Short Circuit 03. I don't recognize him from a previous one, so I'll go ahead and throw him in on something kind of interesting. How about a ranger? Why not? Rangers are fun. Short Circuit 03. Done deal. So yeah, I'm going to stop stream right here. We'll maybe assign some more names afterwards, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get some really cool stuff done. But I might be doing a Paradox game. I'll still try and fire up Dwarf Fortress at nighttime for a little bit, just because I can't put it down for too long. I always want to come back until the fortress falls apart, and then I quit. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys, and you all have a nice night. Get some good rest tonight. We got a big weekend tomorrow, and hopefully some of you can get some rest. I don't know, maybe you guys work on the weekend. That is a pain. I used to have to do it all the time. But I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a nice night, and thanks for coming by.